The Broussards are back in town. Callie Thorne is returning to the Sasha Broussard role as NCIS New Orleans wraps its 7-season run on CBS. I tell you more, coming up next. Okay, so NCIS New Orleans Callie Thorne is going to resume, or at least return, to the Sasha Broussard role once Season 7 of NCIS NOLA resumes on March 21st. I don't know how long she'll be around, but since the series is wrapping up on May 16th, she'll probably be around for a little while. Episodes return on March 21st. Before we get into more on Callie Thorne's return, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Leigh Dickey, comedian, actor, producer, reviewer, and massive NCIS fan. You can find me on my official website, LeighTDickey.com. Here on the Leigh Dickey TV YouTube channel, please do comment, like, share, and subscribe. Find both my podcasts, the Beats and Speaks podcast, and Yo Nostalgia on your favorite podcast app and player of choice. Please do rate us 5 stars and leave reviews as well. Thank you very much. Follow the fun on social media at Leigh T. Dickey. All right, now that all of that is out of the way, now that all the housekeeping is taken care of, let's get into more on Callie Thorne's return to the Sasha Broussard role in NCIS New Orleans Season 7 as the CBS drama wraps up after 7 seasons on CBS. Alright, so yes, Callie Thorne is returning to the Sasha Broussard role once new episodes, or once the final episodes of NCIS New Orleans return on March 21st. Now, Callie Thorne is an American actress, obviously, you guys know that. She started in the Sasha Broussard role way back in Season 1, where she basically was trying to get the band back together, the Broussard family, which was this, say, ultimate crime family, or sort of like mafioso family set in the NCIS New Orleans universe, as like this all-ruling family. You did whatever they said, you stayed out of their way, and they made a fortune, but they were eventually taken down. And she started way back in Season 1, but by the Season 1 finale, she was caught and was determined to be some sort of like mastermind behind getting the Broussard family back together. So she was caught, she was jailed for her crimes, and it looks like with the series NCIS New Orleans coming to an end, Callie Thorne is returning to that Sasha Broussard role just for one final push towards the end, beginning on March 21st as the series wraps up on May 16th. To be honest, I think this is really cool. Now, you guys, if you follow, say, an actress like Callie Thorne in shows like NCIS New Orleans, you know that Callie Thorne has had roles on Necessary Roughness, Homicide: Life on the Street, The Wire, Rescue Me, Law & Order Special Victims Unit. The list goes on and on. Her resume is extensive. But, to be honest, I'm actually excited to really excited. See, I'm tripping over my own words. Really excited to see Callie Thorne return for this final push in NCIS New Orleans, their final season. Now, I found the info on Callie Thorne's return to the Sasha Broussard role, in an article from tvline.com, which I will link in the description and the show notes, whether you're watching this on YouTube or my official website, LeighTDickey.com, or, Leigh Dickey TV, the YouTube channel, or you're listening to the audio version, probably going to throw this up on the Beats and Speaks podcast. Found this info on tvline.com. I'll link the article in the description, where Callie Thorne's going to return, and the Sasha Broussard character is going to play a major role in sort of like twisting and changing Scott Bakula's character, Dwayne Pride's future, in like this big, big way. Not much else is known about that. Pretty much that's all I got from the article itself, which again I will link in the description and in the show notes. But hypothetically, from a fan's perspective, this is cool. Maybe Callie Thorne, as Sasha Broussard, could be like this ultimate sort of higher power type villain. Like, she's that ultimate, like, this is like the ultimate game of chess, just with like human beings, or, you know, in a character sense from this TV show, where like she's this ultimate like chess master, and Scott Bakula is actually chasing her, like as Dwayne Pride. And that, to me, that would be so cool. And to be fair, like, I think that's where this is going. I don't know. I don't work for CBS, or, you know, I'm not on the production side of NCIS New Orleans. But if she's coming back to play a major factor in how this whole thing, like how the whole series wraps up, and changing Dwayne Pride's future, Scott Bakula's character, like, wouldn't that be the ultimate thing? That'd be super, super cool. I mean, just come on, right? At least she's the ultimate chess master, and she's just playing with Dwayne Pride. She's playing with the team. She's playing with Scott Bakula's character. That would just, for me, that would be like the ultimate way to end the series. I don't know whether or not the production staff and producers and the network want to go that way, or they're planning on going that way. But with her return, to me, that's the ultimate way to sort of end it. Have Sasha Broussard, you know, Callie Thorne, her character, just come back and pretty much make this giant statement, but have Dwayne Pride, Scott Bakula, play this little game. Play like this ultimate game of chess with his team members and the people of New Orleans against Sasha Broussard. Have them, you know, and then have it culminate in like one final showdown between the Broussards, or what's left of the Broussards, and have, you know, Scott Bakula and Callie Thorne's characters just kind of meet, almost like a gunfight at the OK Corral, like maybe where they're up in like an office somewhere, and it's like first on the draw. Yeah, in my opinion, just like that would be cool, you know, like first to hit. Obviously, that's how the series ends, either with Callie Thorne, you know, hitting Pride, or with Pride hitting, with Callie Thorne hitting Scott Bakula's character, Dwayne Pride, or with, you know, Scott Bakula hitting Callie Thorne as Sasha Broussard. Just kind of like have them draw their weapons at the same time, and then just have it end, I would assume, with one of the characters dying. I mean, it just, I don't know. Again, this is like purely fan speculation on my part. But I mean, if Callie Thorne is going to come back and play a major role as Sasha Broussard in this, like, as NCIS New Orleans wraps up after 7 years, like, that would be the way that I would want to see this play out. You know, have flashbacks of, say, Lucas Black as LaSalle, Zoe McKellen as Brody, have Shalita Grant's character in there, and just have every sort of flashback of all the characters through the years in a flashback, in like this ultimate, say, final act from both characters. Then again, the episodes return on March 21st. The series doesn't wrap up until May 16th. So, you know, again, this is how I would end it. Have just all hell break loose. Have Callie Thorne as Sasha Broussard run amok through the city of New Orleans. Just play chess with Dwayne Pride, Scott Bakula, and the rest of his team, and see if they can catch up. You know, like, that would be the ultimate way for me as a fan, and, you know, with a television and production background, and even a bit as an actor and director and what have you. That's how I would end it. I would just have Sasha Broussard and Dwayne Pride meet in like this office, and they both draw their weapons at the same time, but whoever hits first, the character dies, right? So if Dwayne Pride hits Sasha Broussard with a bullet, she dies. If Sasha Broussard hits Dwayne Pride with a bullet, he dies, you know? And like, have scenes and flashbacks and images of all the characters that have come and gone through the series and its entire 7-season run. But I will link the article on Callie Thorne's return in the description and show notes. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. I've been Leigh Dickey. This wraps up another episode on Leigh Dickey TV, LeighTDickey.com, the Beats and Speaks podcast. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow the fun on social media. Rate us 5 stars. Leave a review, too, if you would, please, and thank you. You guys are the best. This wraps up another episode. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for listening. We will see you all in the next one. Take care. We'll talk to you later. Peace.